Sticky finger test. Do we have enough wet? Should stick to my finger, not be dusty. A little bit. Maybe I could use some more. I'm thinking, is there a way to lower this so that this thing can spin all the way around? And then we can put it in the middle. Well, I couldn't figure out how to get it to go all the way around. I think you're not supposed to, because I think in one direction it shoots wider and in the other direction it shoots longer. So it needs to cover the same area. Good morning, ladies. The cows are just destroying this pasture. Not destroying, but you know what I mean. They did leave the yellow flowers. Look, they're leaving the yellows. But look who's not. There's not one yellow in there. It's like almost a lawnmower came through there after the sheep. Water our giant pumpkin. Something's getting it though. It's not looking too healthy. The sprinkler is not getting to this guy. Is there only 2 in this? Well, that's easy. Rebecca's trying to save these volunteer tomatoes. She even put a cage up for that volunteer tomato. And knowing her, she'll probably save them. She just, something wants to live, she wants to help it. All right, our mineral feeder. Maybe we can get into putting our shims on there today and switching out our minerals. I hope so. We can get afternoon chores done early enough. We'll have a little bit extra time to do that. All right, we got some hay bales, piglet feed, fat hen feed.
Why do we need hay bales?
Because we're actually gonna cover up the pasture seed that we just spread. It's kind of a light layer mulch. Looking for Jonah. He just came back. Did he already go in and not put that stuff away? Looks like he did. Jonah! Jonah, you gotta come put your stuff away. Hey, and did you feed the turkeys?
No, I didn't.
Did you let them out? Did they need feed?
I think they probably could use some feed.
Okay, let's check on our chicks real good. The fat chicks are doing good. Look like they did a good job. They cleaned their water. You guys are fun. Sea Monster's crushing it, as always. Let's grab this old busted bag of turkey feed. Look, do you guys see that? Do you see some moths in here or something? I don't see a hat for our king feeder. We need one more hat. I don't see any in the tack room. Maybe the kids got one out there? Hey look, they're starting to perch up on the turkey shaw. Pretty soon I bet you guys will prefer that over the chicken tractor. And somebody brought a king feeder hood out. Keeps this grain dry. Good for them. Look at you guys growing up. It's hard to believe that in just 7.5 weeks, these guys are gonna be ready. 12-ish pounds each in our freezer. We like a smaller turkey. We timed it with the second batch of Sea Monsters so that we can butcher on the same day. That's gonna be a big day. 100 Sea Monsters plus 20-ish turkeys. Everybody's staying in this pig net. Even the goose. You're staying in here now too, aren't you? And look, your beak is getting oranger, all this grass. That's great. So my buddy Al Lumna from Lumna Acres YouTube channel texted me and say, I'm gonna build your chick shawl. Is it okay if I share it with my audience? I'm saying, sure. It's open source. Plans are free to the public. I'll link those, but Out will too when that comes out. He said he's gonna modify it though to get pulled behind his, well, he's got one just like that. That's Sally. I thought that was a great idea because maybe then we could get even more chickens behind the cows. This is working. They're staying in the sheep net. I have this old trailer up here. Is there a way to, like, could we cut that off and mount it underneath the frame? Or could we get a different one? I don't know if this one will work. Gosh, and that's so heavy. We want it to be able to, I kind of want it to be able to be either pulled with a side-by-side or pulled by hand. I don't know, this one's kind of heavy duty. Is that even a 2-inch ball? The ball hitch might not be the only way. Good morning, fellas. Y'all's turn to be fattened up with food scraps and skim. Let me pet ya, see? One more project, guys. Where bacon and sausage were, they've tilled it up nicely. We've thrown down seed. We need to get up there. Let's go get up their paddock, and that way then we can throw down this hay and mulch it nicely. All right, battery died while we were out there. Got the hay bales dropped off, didn't have time to spread them. Back now for milking. What are you doing, little man?
Playing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Good to see you up and about. Good to see you still wearing the original, the OG Chicken Ninja shirt. You ever gonna grow out of that?
No.
You've had that for like 3 years. I've got our water trough filling up because we leaned it up against the tree, lid on tight, and it exploded. Oh, we forgot to, here, let me show them. We forgot to undo that, and the water just pushed through, and then it caused this to collapse. I've ruined my ring, I've ruined my lid, but I'm thinking if I fill this up with water, will it cause this to stretch out, Gideon? I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
That's not for you kids to swim in though.
I know.
They'll be swimming in it, I'm just sure of it. Here she comes. She knows the drill. She sees us coming, so she's coming. You gonna hurt her this morning? Okay. Let's see the cowboy in action. That'll do it. That's all it takes. Let's cut him off. We don't need him down there. No. Hey, hey, hey. I didn't really want him. Hopefully Hamburger won't get excited and bust this fin. Uh-oh. Don't get excited. You stay there, Hamburger. When she comes back, look, we don't want him to get excited. Stay there. Good, calm down. All right, here we go. Maybe Stud will stop and Flossie will pass him. Look, she's about to go past him. That's great, okay. Wow, he won't let her pass. Okay, he's gone on past. She's gone on up. Let's get her in and then we'll herd him back. Oh man, he's going in the other pasture. All right, we got her. All right, let's go. Hey, I like the way you're getting the alfalfa up here, my man. Good deal. Okay, before you put it in your... Look, Jonah gave me an idea. I want to kiss the cow so she'll do the antibodies. I just give her a scoop of alfalfa right here, look. Oh, I did it. I did it. I got my kiss from Aunt Flossie. That was a good idea, Jonah. Hey, now, should I wipe the cow's slobber off?
Yeah.
Or is that good for me too? Am I getting some microbiome action from kissing the cow too? She'll pick up on any ailments I might have and maybe create antibodies and put them through to her milk, just like if I was her calf. I mean, that's the theory. It won't hurt to try. Okay, I've had her sugar on long enough. Okay. It worked. Well, maybe. It definitely stretched it out a bit. I bet I could put a lid on that now. Yeah, that worked. Putting all that water in there, stretched it out. Well, we decided buckets wasn't enough. We've got a wheelbarrow load of ice. Jonah, thank you for scooping that and getting it ready for us. What, you getting warmed up to get cold?
I know. I was working in the house today and doing outside.
Oh yeah, you haven't had a good warm up.
No, I haven't.
She's getting stretched. Hey, maybe this will help me get some energy. I feel a little sluggish today.
To you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hopefully help wake me up.
Me too.
Hey,
What happened?
if only I could unwarp this
Is
lid.
that when it blew off?
Yeah, look how it exploded it. It's inverted. So note to self, be sure to take off the breathing cap here. Okay, one wheelbarrow of ice wasn't enough, so we've got 2. You trying to fix it like that?
Yeah.
I think it's doomed. I tweaked my back yesterday too, so hopefully that will loosen me up. That's good and cold this morning. Hey, you getting a little drink? You got him some ice.
He stuck his nose in.
He's touching it. You get a little taste? You get a little taste? Oh look, he's got his nose in.
You like this?
This afternoon, about to go do chores, and she asked me, she said, do I think they're dead? No, they're not dead, but are they doomed? They're not dead yet, but they may be doomed. I don't know, you might have to put a little brace in there to hold them up. That might help
Well,
them.
that's okay. I don't mind the brace. This one doesn't look so bad.
I think they might stand a chance, actually. They're volunteers. They want to live. All right, Teddy. We're going to try to get it done so that we have time to fix the minerals on the wrestling ring. Here we are in the middle of the old paddock. Cows and sheep ate it down pretty good. We're doing one experiment. We're not mowing behind them in this one paddock. One, because it's kind of steep. And 2, let's just see how the animals do with it. And if they appreciate the extra bramble. Look how tall this grass is in the lane.
This will be 11.
As tall as you, bro. Let's hurry up and put this up, and we'll have plenty of time to work on those minerals. Those cows are loving their new spot. The sheep are about to love their new spot. Nice. Sheep, 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 sheep. One of the best parts of our day right here. There you go. Okay, sheep, 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 sheep. Moose ain't scared to eat the flowers. Sheep are going right for it. Alright, let's cut this back. So, we're working on the mineral shawl now, Rebecca. All I gotta do is put a shim, because there's a metal bar that will be running right down the middle of it, and this will help keep it away from it. So in order to get the new mineral shawl on, we got to get the old one off, which means we have to get the windbreaks off, which we don't need the windbreaks, so that's all right. Just cutting a few zip ties. Well, there it is, Beck. Boy, we'll win the Mineralist Award if this actually works. We did something a little different. We got another 2x4 for the back instead of using what were those called? EMT straps.
Yeah.
We used a 2x4 screwed into the back of the thing, and that secured it to the cage. Anything else of note? I really don't think so.
the fact that it's a mat on top of minerals, like
It's just-
more like the cows.
Yeah, it's just like if it was out with the cows. And that's half their minerals. The other half is over there. We're gonna see if it works before we take that down. The problem was, under our shelter over there, there's no mat and it was getting wet. Now we could put a mat on it, but we thought, hey, let's see if it just works out in the open with just a mat.
Yeah, without it.
Okay, supper. Was it worth it, Beck? Beef from our land, butter from our land. You said it was pork?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it good?
Dill from our land.
Yeah, you got mucho dill out there in your herb garden. Good job.
Oh, that was really
Did you make it all worth it? Working out there in the hot sun every single day.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.